All right, what's up guys, and welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be looking at and doing a little breakdown review of a cheap surface cleaner, like for your driveway, patio, all that kind of stuff that you can hook up to a pressure washer. The one I'm going to be reviewing is the Craftsman 12-inch. This guy right here. Oh, we got a puppy. Craftsman 12-inch. And these are rated for a lower, sort of like an electric pressure washer. So it's rated up to 2400 PSI at 1.2 gallons per minute. So this is ideal for you guys that have the electric pressure washers. I'm going to be reviewing it using the Craftsman, Riley, no, just biting the box. I'm gonna be reviewing it using the Craftsman 1700 PSI pressure washer. It's rated at 1700 PSI, 1.2 GPM. I did a full review on this pressure washer just a bit ago, so I'm gonna link that up top here for you guys so you can look at that. And here it is. Sorry about that. The pup's tail got ya. Good girl, Riley. I love you. So anyways, let's get this thing opened up. I'm not at the shop right now, so I'm going to do my best to review it, and then I'm gonna try my best to get to the shop and actually hook it up to a pressure gauge as well. I don't know, actually, I don't have a fitting for that, so disregard. Alrighty guys, so to review this, like I said, I'm going to be using the Craftsman 1700 PSI 1.2 GPM unit. It's the small unit. Again, I just did the review. I'm going to be using the factory gun that unit comes with, because when you're using these surface cleaners, you want the length, right? So you're not bending all the way down. I like to use that little stubby pressure washer wand when I'm detailing cars. But if I were to use that with this, I'd be like, you know, bent over the whole way and kind of struggling to work with it. So I want the extension. I still recommend getting an aftermarket pressure washer wand, and I will link some extensions down below that you can get that actually fit inside of a quick connect. So you take the stubby, you put the extension on, then you put this on, and you're good to go. That's the way to do it, because these things aren't the best. But for this review purpose, we're going to be using this guy. So let's go ahead and pop this open. So pretty simple unboxing here, guys. The unit and a little instruction card. That's it. So as you can see, right on the bottom, there are actually two spray nozzles, 1 and 2. I don't know, and then this thing rotates with the pressure of it. So you're getting a nice, this is probably a really wide fan, I would think, so that you're getting a nice, nice cleaning surface with it. It does have a nice brushed, you can see that, I don't know, sort of a brush attachment on the end and the end of it. So that's what you're kind of hovering around with. You can actually use that probably to agitate. If you're using any kind of a surface cleaner to prep the area, you can use that to agitate as well. And then the inner thing will rinse everything away. So this feels great. It's on a nice bearing. You can see, let me see here, just one spin. Goes for a good amount of time, so it's definitely good there. The bearing seems nice. The attachment is a basic 1/4 inch quick connect, and this is adjustable, so you can, you know, it's easy enough to maneuver around. Now, as far as PSI goes of this unit, it doesn't say, but I'm assuming because we're using 2 nozzles, and they look to be pretty small orifice sizes, but because we're using 2, I'm assuming it's going to drop the PSI. But it's probably something similar to like a turbo nozzle, where that when you use a turbo nozzle, it does drop your PSI, but it makes it more powerful for cleaning. So let's go ahead and check. I'm gonna pop open the pressure washer, hook it up, and then I've got a little bit of mildew growth on the side of my house where the rain falls on one side of the sidewalk walkway, and I'm gonna see if we can clean that up. Okay, guys, so here is the area that I'm gonna try and work mostly. So this is just dirt that's built up and kind of embedded into the, got an alarm going off over there. That happens every night at about 9 p.m. That alarm goes off, and I don't know why on a car. Pretty annoying, but so anyways, we're going to hit this whole area. Here's the unit. I'm not using the factory hose that the pressure washer comes with, because those are too short, too cumbersome. So I have my Uberflex by ProPulse hose hooked up to it. This is a direct replacement for this unit. Craftsman, Ryobi, all that kind of stuff. All the ones that have a M22 by 14 millimeter fitting. This is a direct replacement. If you have a pressure washer that's an M22 by 15 millimeter, I'll link an adapter down in the link below so you can still use this hose because it's amazing. It's twice the length of the factory hose. It's super pliable, doesn't kink. It's just the best. It's like fantastic hose. So I highly recommend using these for anything. It makes your pressure washing experience much better. But anyways, I have it hooked up to the factory pressure washer wand. And so I'm just gonna go ahead and fire on the pressure washer now, and we will get to work on that area. Uh-oh. We got a leak. So that's not good. I don't know why it's leaking. All right, so we've got a leak. Let me disconnect this thing real quick. I'm gonna put you guys down and try and figure out what's going on. Even with that leak, it looks like it's doing a freaking great job, which is surprising, so hang on. All right, guys, so I can't fix the leak. It looks like it's separated a little bit right there. So I'm gonna have to go get a new unit and test that one out. But in the meantime, I'm just gonna clean with this and see how it does on this real quick so we can just so we can get an idea. Obviously, it's gonna work better if it's not leaking because you're gonna have more pressure. So we'll do this first test and I'll go get a new one and do another test. There's that. And just so you guys can see here right along the edge, so I have a wall here and you can see it takes about an inch of where it did not clean. All right, guys, here we go. There we go, no more leak. Flip this thing around. All right, no leak, and here we go. So it seems to be working extremely well. Extremely well. So let me try and alrighty guys, so there it is. It did an unreal job. I mean, that is incredible how good that came out. We're gonna let it dry and I'll come back and show you this dry. But just a little tip. In order to not get any lines, it's kind of like polishing a car. You'll wanna go up, 50% move over. So you're gonna go back over this, the first spot that you went, 50%. So you'll come up just like this. You'll come up there, move over 50%, come back down. So you're covering that 50%, come back over again, 50%. And then I like to come back this way as well, 50%, 50%, 50%. And you get an amazing result. That looks unbelievable. I'm super, super happy with that result. This is just a little bit of loose dirt still. But yeah, like I said, I'm gonna clean up a little more. We'll come back to this spot and look at it once it's dry so you guys can really see the difference.
All right, guys, so that's pretty much it. It does an absolutely unbelievable job. One thing really quickly, like I said, since I don't have my PSI gauge, I apologize, I don't have that, but it works well with this. I don't know what the PSI is, but it does an amazing job. But I'm gonna try and let you guys see the action of the unit and see how it works and see how big the fan is that comes out. I think a lot of people, when they have are getting that track, that little track, I think it's because one of the nozzles is clogged, and maybe something where they've used it before and didn't clean it afterwards. Because when you use this thing, it does pick up, it's not very bad right now, but it does pick up dirt inside. So just make sure you rinse out your nozzles. If they get clogged, they're gonna shoot straight and not the fan like they're supposed to. So just keep that in mind. But I'm gonna show you this now. Hopefully I don't get my cell phone that I'm recording this on all wet. Here you go. Stop the water, it continues to spin. It's using, looks like it's a little centrifugal force kind of deal from the power of the pressure washer. See if I can get this closer even. Angle it away a little bit. I don't know if there's water drops or not. If there are, I'm sorry. But anyways, that's your review, guys. I hope that helps. You know, you already have your pressure washers. Definitely pick one of these things up. It makes life a lot easier as opposed to using this regular fan nozzle and working inch by inch. You throw this thing on, it makes the job go so much faster. It does a better job. And then you switch over to your regular nozzle and do a rinse and it's good to go. So hope that helps. We'll see you guys on the next one.